Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara, GSSROS, Executive Governor of Rivers State. Photographers, paparazzi, please conduct yourself respectfully. Photographers, conduct yourselves respectfully, please. Keep a distance and clear the
that our Rivers State, the current city, the enjoyment. In one of the moments, the strongest man,
the season of our time.
the strongest man in Kalabari land. May I also invite
go that way. Just
my brother,
I'll move forward to
unknown brother. He's my brother, but he doesn't know that I'm his sister. Engineer Jack Reese, please join us.
I'd like to also invite the chairman of the occasion, the extraordinary ambassador. Please make way.
I also call
God knows
my younger sister, the tough Goma Goodhead. Goma, we cannot stand here if you don't join us.
The woman leader. I'd like to also invite Obele Goodhead.
River State, but I told her I was going to do my best. And I told her, Boma, what kind of cake do you want? She said, the best in the world. Just create something. 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60.
We will rise, please. The celebrant will be seated, please.
To the incredible celebrant that has brought us together today, ladies and gentlemen, to the celebrant.
Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. And to everyone here, hip, hip, hip.
May you forever remember this day, and may this day be the motivation that spikes your smile to continue to be there for the weak, for the oppressed, and being there as justice for the oppressed. And may you continue to build boundaries, and may we be motivated to stand by this phenomenal dream and vision that has brought us together today, which is being the voice for the oppressed. Ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate this great man today. As you join this force, may you be steadfast and never be pulled back by the forces of the evil man, but rather be a light to continue to shine today and beyond. God bless you as we celebrate this man.
If anything after, no, let me just remind him on this.
At the same time.
No, it's answering to you.
Your talk,
Yes, counting. And one of the very difficult times, if you remember, just the same yes, we don't see
my brother, senior brother, and the chief. Mama in River State.
around Lady ID because I remember it was in Victoria Street, number 13 Victoria Street, Your Excellency, when I discovered Lady ID. And of course, I took her to Lagos. She was with us, and Uncle Basod was there in a Day.
I was not there.
Oh, sorry.
And we are not there.
I granted an interview that went viral, and in the interview I said God has been partial. He has been partial in dealing with my affair. I never imagined that I would be 50, talk less of being 60. Since I was in my 20s in the university, death has been my companion. Death sleeps with me and wakes up. Those of you who are at University of Calabar with me, you know my confrontation with those who think they are gods. Those who will say we should light off. And the position and the fight I had with those people. And the threats that I had. Coming out of school. One confrontation after the other. And in all this, I'm alive today. People pray for me. People pray for me in the mosque, they pray for me in the church, they even pray for me at the shrine. If there's anybody who has a testimony to tell, I am that person. I'm the testimony. Sometimes when I look back, God has given me everything I want. Everything my heart has desired, God has given me. Other people go to struggle, they tell stories, they say, when I was going to school, I don't have sandals. I've never had that before. I was sick, there was no Panadol, that's why my sister died. I never had that. As I grew up, I chose poverty for myself. All of you know that we grew up at the GRA. At that time, it was a reality to be living at GRA. We are going to Kotaria. We used to go to see our big uncle just in Kotaria. Ogunabo will come and speak fake French for us. He will come and say, if you are vain or man. This one is not French. This one is Kalabari. It was at Port Harcourt Primary, we were at Tanchi School. Port Harcourt Primary, they had French. At Tanchi School, there was no French. So where we go, we'll be abusing us in Kalabari, thinking we cannot speak Kalabari. As I grew up, I found out that something was really wrong. I decided to leave the comfort of government reserve area to go to Ethically Kola, to go to Abakati Diana, to go to opposite of one, to go to the Kalawai, to go to all this place where mosquito will bite you, where python will appear on the roof of the house, and I speak to the python. And one day the python came and I said, Nigio, yeah, your enemies are here, they will shop you, please go. I spoke to the python, and the python started going. He came down from the post on top. He came down and started going towards the water. And I said, pass this, so. And he left. And everybody came. He spoke to the python and he listened. The second time we saw python again, I spoke to him. The python listened, I walked away. I came back and I told somebody, I spoke to python now. The person said, oh yeah, Kuremba, you know, no come on there. You are from Kola, you can talk to the python and you understand it. So everywhere I see python, I talk to them. The thing is this. We have our governor here. When you travel out and you see things, the Quran says, God said in the Quran, He said, travel, canvass the world and see what my hand had created and proclaim it. When you go to China, you see wonder. When you go to Turkey, you see wonder. When you come here, you see purple. There's a lot we can do. Today, there's a road, smooth road, going to Kalabari Road. There is a road that is about to go to my ancestral home for home. There is a road that is going to my town, Tombi. And there's going to be a Buguma Ring Road. And I pray that there should be an Obama Ring Road. I also pray that as Brass and Nebe has road, Kola and Soko will also have their own road. Because it was unimaginable that there be a road to Ikremo. I drove to Ikremo. And when I was at Ikremo, somebody from River State who was in power in River State for 8 years also drove to Ikremo. Do you know what it means to drive to Ikremo? In those days, when they tell you it's a sample, they posted one of my friends to sample as a policeman and he resigned. It's unimaginable. Today, you drive to all this community. In River State, if the Bayelsa government can conceive driving to Black, our government should also conceive driving to Kola, driving to Abise, driving to Bile. If Bayelsa can achieve that, yes, the federal government said they are building the coastal road. It's going to pass through all those areas. No? But we should also tap into this and open up our coastal line for business and tourism. I'm very grateful. I'm surprised that the governor of Rivers State is here. I'm very, very surprised. I don't forget any honor that is extended to me. In my hours of travail, when I was buried alive under the ground, I was buried alive for 12 months, 11 days. I was buried alive under the DSS headquarters. One man, Ambassador Igari. He will come with doctors, he will come with people. Donaldtrump, he will ask after me. Ahmed Bola Tinubu will send Fatola and others to come and see me. Kemi Nelson to come and see me. The day Donaldtrump came to see me, they took me to the then DG of SS, and Donaldtrump said, give him everything he wants. To get his food from somewhere, and he placed 5 million naira. I said, my brother, when the money finished, they will call me. They moved me from underground to the DG pen park. People had come into my life and they had made a difference. Here we have Tabai. If today I have a platform, Tabai had contributed more than 60%. Because when I wanted to become IYC president, and I had all the opposition, Power the Fabriate right to broker peace, there was no peace. INC, no peace. Everybody, right? The mother of Gezani, everybody. It was Tabai who called us to his voice of and said, harmonize. And we harmonized. And IYC became the strongest IYC ever. When Goodluck failed the election, and there was nothing for me, my account was blocked, nothing. Poverty, I was wallowing in poverty. Right. Said, your brother thanked her. All of you are auto children, and he took me to pay off it. And that day, 10 gave me a life. They awarded a contract to me. It was not much. Somebody who is used to spending 20, 50 million, the contract was just about 3 million. But it resuscitated me and brought me back to life. You have to appreciate every little contribution people make in your life. I had seen so many things. And that I'm 60, and I see the goodwill at all times. People had come. When I was on the ground in Abuja, every court section, people would come and demonstrate. My sister, Bomagude, was arrested. My cousin, Princess Omoro Ikotara, Jiwa Princess Kine, and several others, they were put in dungeon. They were taken to school with that place. One of the worst prisons in Nigeria, because they came from my country. But that did not deter them. They kept on coming. And today, I see people. During the 2019 election, when the military invaded, Obama women came and blocked the place, that they will not move. Women were coming from there. How do I merit this support and favor? Somebody who dropped out of university. People say, don't mind me. God gave me a talent. The talent he gave me was my mouth. My mouth. That was God, what God gave me. My mouth. If you are looking for my trouble, don't allow me to talk. Because once I talk, everything will change. That was what God gave me. I'm very grateful to everybody who is there. I'm very grateful to the governor who had come to attend my celebration. Do you know what a governor? Governor and governor. Do you know what a governor is? For governor to wake up, leave his office, leave his residence, and come. And to all of you, all the royal highnesses in Calabar Island who have come to grace this occasion, I say thank you. To all my friends from far and near, from Zaria, from Kaduna, from Abuja, from Bauchi, who have come, I say thank you. For some of them who are coming and had accidents yesterday, about 2 accidents, I pray to God that nothing will happen to any one of you. And to my sister's colleague, Abiante, and other honorables from the House of Rep who are here, I say thank you. And to my younger sister, Oma Kubel, and all my siblings who came from all over the world, I also say thank you. To my children who also came from everywhere. Everywhere else. I also say thank you. So, you know, my children are so many. They are so many. Yesterday night I was shocked when I saw almost all of them. I said, how did you manage? Because I was not expecting them to come. Flight tickets were skyrocketing 350. And I just said, nobody is paying flight for you. They all came. Thank you, Excellency. Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you, Senator Bishop. Thank you, all the people. And thank you, my younger brother. From the same route, Tenja. Thank you, my younger sister, Yinga. And all of you who came. I thank all of you. And thank you, my wives. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm very good.
Thank you.
Asari Dokubo. The Ida. I think I got it. By the special grace of God, a very, very, very strong and notable figure of the Niger Delta. The chairman of this occasion, our royal fathers, both from the south, from the north, and maybe all over the world that are here. Other distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I, honestly speaking, a bit dumbfounded with the history that was just revealed here. How a man will be born into comfort and choose to live inside the forest. But you see, God doesn't make mistake. If he had choose to live in GRA, he wouldn't have been what he is today. That is the truth. So it was good that you discovered your calling early enough and you followed it. Maybe if I discovered my calling early enough, the pattern would have changed. Maybe I'm not discovering my calling now. That is why I have a new dance step. I honestly feel happy coming to celebrate with you. I know what it means to live every day. A lot of you don't understand. When you are in a certain position, it is not comfort, but pressure and your life being taken away. So every day that you wake up, you give God all the glory and pray that you will see the next day. That is the truth. So I understand what it means to add a day, talk less of adding 365 days to make a year, and the number to 60. I'm going to join another voice here to wish you the best. That is the only thing I know I can do here. I'm wishing you the best because at this particular time, in our country, in our states. All we owe ourselves and the good people of our states, in brackets, our neighbor, is to support the development of our states. Genuinely. I use the word support the development of our states. Genuinely. You were listing out a few projects that we're already embarking on, and maybe one or two that we intend to commence. I am not from that ethnic group, but I knew the importance of that road. That is why I dived into that project.
God bless you. God bless you.
I believe strongly that what I will be remembered for is not what I do for my people in Opopo, but what I do in every part of the state. So I appreciate your support. Mentioning it here means you're in support of it. And the Kalabari ethnic group will give us all that is required to make sure that we succeed in those projects.
By His grace.
I do not have any gift to give you, but I will assure you that as a government, we will work with you, we will support you to make sure that what you believe in will be sustained legally. Don't think legally. You understand? He's even a lawyer. But you know, as he said, he didn't complete. And they are the most dangerous people. So we'll continue to work together for our states. We have come at this very special, I call it special time, a very difficult time. It was also for a purpose. Just like we also came for a purpose. We work together to make that. We change our states. I'm happy that I can feel the radiation of joy in your faces.
Exactly.
There is no tension. And that is the way leadership should be. It should be a process where you don't need to force the respect and love. It comes on its own.
The simple government.
And when it comes on its own, it's forever.
Yes, sir.
The one that is being forced, once the power is not there again, you just say what? But the one that comes naturally,
No thunder.
even if you pass me mistakenly and somebody says, you know the person, sir, you will run back and go, sorry, I don't see you. That is what we want. We have to bring our state back to that place where we used to be. Love, unity. It used to be one of the things we were noted for in the States. We are going to make sure that we do it with the help of everyone that is here. Let me, on this note, thank not you, the celebrant, but your family. Look, for you to live long in life, it is not only your struggle, but when you are at peace with yourself and your family. If your wife gives you enough trouble, it's enough to give you high blood pressure, you die. Talk less of that of the children and family. So you're staying up to this 60. It's not just you, but the love that you have enjoyed from your family. So I want to thank them. And they have expressed it this evening. I'm trying to do around 4, so I can see it, see their faces. They're all happy. So please sustain it. Return that love to them. That is the only thing you owe them. I wish to also visit you again when you'll be celebrating 70. But not as governor at that time, no. I will come as a normal person too, or a senior citizen. No. I will come as a normal person. I'm already a normal person, so I also come down as a normal person. So let me on this note thank every one of you for your support, coming to support our brother, to show him love, which is the greatest gift that anyone can give. Love. And what we're expressing today, this evening, is love to our brother. I wish you many, many, many more fruitful and successful years. Thank you. And may God bless all of you.
Jesus, Lord.